I cannot wait for 2K26.
But until then, remember, you can access all past 2K.
Welcome to the NBA on 2. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got ABC. Halliburton is out there with Slim. Then there's Champ and Siakam in at the 4-man position. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Young. And it's Reese in at the 3 slot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Washington. A fadeaway. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated it.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Holmgren with the steal. 5-on-3 break. Lays it up and banks it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Well, along with his other skills, Siakam can't pass the ball.
It's tipped. Now the Pacers moving it up. Left side, Halliburton. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Three-pointer, Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hayward's got 5.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, it seems... Right throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Here is Slim. A 17-point game for him in the win against Washington. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
An assertive Siakam is an effective Siakam.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the evening. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Finds Hartenstein. Here's ABC. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Halliburton. Let's go. Here's Hayward to the right side. Pass to ABC. Halliburton with it. Indiana moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And that's now 7 points for Siakam. Under trailing by 8. Here's Reese. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Siakam. Against Washington, he was really on his game. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Open jump shot off the mark. Pacers leading by 6. Here's ABC, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Siakam showing off his vision with a nice pass.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Young passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Halliburton missing. The Thunder have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Jacks up a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Here's ABC. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Knocked away. Pass to Reese. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams in for Holmgren. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Williams passes to Reese. Young against Halliburton. Passes to Williams. Inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist from Williams. 10 points for him. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Here's ABC. Swim pulls it in.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here we go. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's ABC. He's got 7. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Indiana leading. Now Halliburton. To the middle. And finished off by Siakam.
What a throwdown. Siakam making sure no one gets in his way.
Halliburton against Young. Halliburton with the steal. Floats it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Spicy Pete finishing the U.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Hayward. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for ABC. And it's Alex Caruso in for Young. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for ABC. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Basket good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here is Slim. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Pass to Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Reese the pass to Hayward. Bounce pass Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Again, Indiana.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Thunder trailing by 8. Now here's Williams. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Memphis.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Here's McConnell. A pass to Hayward. Pass to Slim. Caruso against McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader, and Hayward gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Now, here's McConnell. Still without a basket. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Here is Slim. Gilgeous Alexander covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one on Gilgeous Alexander.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for the Pacers. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here is Slim. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Here's Reese. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous Alexander.
The officials are all over that one.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. 1 second left. The shot misses. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Pacers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's McConnell in at the point. Mathurin for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hot loose. Ahead. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
ABC's checked in for the Thunder. Here's ABC. Floats it up for Holmgren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win every single day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Shots good by Turner.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch-and-shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Now here's Williams. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
And how used to the dunk is Obi Toppin. He had 190 in his 2 years in college. That's a ridiculous number.
Here's the floater. Reese the pass to Hartenstein. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Hartenstein's got his second bucket.
Now all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And here's McConnell. Still yet to score. Turner finds McConnell. Holmgren against Toppin. 5 on the clock. The shot. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jalen Williams. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hartenstein. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Now, here is Young. 23 points for him the last game against Memphis.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's McConnell. The Thunder making the shot. nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Pacers lead by 12. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Reese, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We can feel that one all the way over here. Now, here's McConnell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Over Young. A shot by McConnell, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
There's the pass to Hartenstein. Here's ABC, offended by Mathurin. They get it back. Reese, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. McConnell kicks to Turner. Got a hand on it. Hartenstein against Turner. Poked away. Reese the pass to Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass. Hartenstein's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Mathurin picks him up. The shot by ABC, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
It's deflected. Young pass to Holmgren. Back to Young. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Fires away from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 5. Pacers leading by 5. From deep three-point territory, ABC grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's McConnell. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout called the Pacers.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Barrel.
For Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana making some changes. Here is Slim. 12 points for him. Halliburton on the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Here's Neesmith. Good on the triple.
Aaron Neesmith.
And the Pacers lead by 8. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Reese. Back to Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it goes on a bounce. That one off Hayward. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here is Slim. 12 points for him. Here's Neesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Passes it to Reese. Now Wiggins, covered by Siakam. And that one is good. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Hayward. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Thunder trailing by 9. 1:05 left in the first half. And Hayward with the block.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here is Slim, defended by Caruso. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Halliburton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young pass to Wiggins. Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Wiggins. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Fires from way outside. Wiggins with the rebound. Caruso with the ball. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's the...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of that. What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Young. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Young's shot is off. Pacers leading by 4. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. From 12 feet out. Here's Hartenstein. He kicks to Holmgren. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Holmgren's got the first points of the second half here for the Thunder. McConnell against Young, and McConnell gets it to go.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Turner passes to McConnell. Turner inside. He's against Hartenstein. The shot by Turner, no good. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Outside Turner. Connects from three-point range. Turner's got 6.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defense's side.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
The versatility. That is pretty special. Turner against Hartenstein. Miles Turner, and that's good. Turner's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Turner against Hartenstein. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for
the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Shea Alexander really making a difference here.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. ABC comes in for Neesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Yep, that one goes. 11 points for Miles Turner.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Young passes to Hartenstein. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Halliburton. Over Hartenstein. And they'll keep possession.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And so here is Indiana. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Siakam up top. Defended by Holmgren. Passes it to Turner. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
He doesn't get the second one. The Thunder have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. To the paint. Holmgren against Turner. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Young passes to Holmgren. From deep, Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 7.
Williams with just enough room to get the shot off.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's ABC. He's started by Williams. Halliburton passes to Siakam. It's over Holmgren. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Pacers trail by 3. Siakam for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And this is how deadly Siakam can be when he's cooking like this. Just feed him and get out of the way.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. ABC comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Young. Champs checked in for the Pacers. Slim comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And Hayward with the block. Halliburton outside. Hayward outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shot from 12. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, want to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
For 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Here's Reese. And the 3 off target.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Hayward with the block. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers ball.
As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And, for the Thunder, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Williams looking around. Here's Reese. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No one covering. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here is Slim. He's got 15. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they pick up 2. He's got 24.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here is Slim. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The 19-foot shot. Slim, good. Slim's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the inside, and stolen by Hayward. Here's ABC. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Slim. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. He's getting around 20 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
2 gritty points from Siakam. That's a tough one.
The Pacers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Throw good, Siakam.
And Siakam's such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, pass it well.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. Into the lane. Nobody near Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caruso against Halliburton. Now the pass to Siakam. Over Wiggins. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
And neither team able to create much of a cushion.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Pacers. They lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Champ. ABC is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Slim, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Oh, goodness. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Knocks it loose. Reese the pass to Hayward. Here's the three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Young outside. Drills it from outside.
Now, the D has done a very poor job of contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Halliburton against Young. From 17 feet out. The shot's good from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Tyrese feels like kind of an old-school player. He's got some flavor to his game, and love the mid-range that time.
Holmgren wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Young against Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Halliburton hits them both. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And a deep three from Young. Pacers with the rebound. Here is Slim. Down low, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers ball.
Hayward against Hartenstein. Hayward goes in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Thunder trailing by 7. And Young kicks to Holmgren. Here's Reese. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Fades away. Takes it out to Siakam from past the arc. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside Williams. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Going to the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Passes it to ABC. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren. Williams has got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Champ. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for ABC. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Slim. Here's Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Halliburton against Young. From the baseline. That one goes. Counted. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Halliburton's shot selection really impresses me. He's so efficient. He knows when he should look to capitalize.
ABC's shot is good. ABC's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Young against Halliburton. Over Young. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Young's shot is off.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to ABC. Back to Holmgren. Young inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now, here is Young. The trade. The rebound by Turner.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Neesmith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead. For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Young looking around. Williams attacking. Over Neesmith. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Time called here. Indiana decides to target over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Slim.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the Thunder. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. McConnell against Young. McConnell passes to Turner. And so Indiana again turning it over. And so here is Oklahoma City, a 2-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Hartenstein. That ties it up. Hartenstein's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to McConnell. At the elbow, it's Turner. And now, here comes Young, leading the break to take the lead. Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. And here's McConnell. Aston Emmo. Turner with it. Woke loose. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside, and Turner throws it down.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
And Young, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call, and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul. And so he makes both from the line.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
McConnell with it. over Young. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now a fast break for the Thunder. ABC's shot is good. ABC's got 19 points.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 2. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Halliburton. Here is Slim. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked. That one shouldn't be much debate there.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. He's perfect from the line this time.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Young from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Here's Reese. Lets it go with a 3. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
The Thunder shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Ball's not loose. Here's Hartenstein. It counts. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
You gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A 3-ball. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. It's tied at 122. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's ABC. Lets a floater go. Count it!
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Halliburton against Young. Out to the right wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Slim. For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just...
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA. presented by 2K.